G'day friends, welcome to today's YouTube video. My name is James, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be working in my Hobonichi 5-year techo. Here it is. Got it here. Do you like my jersey? This is from Not Scary Farm, my goring 20s. It's officially over now. It's very sad. I had a great time. We might talk about that. This is my Hobonichi 5-year techo. It's on, well, it's just flashed by on the screen. This is what I'll be working in all video. I'll try and do a bit of a play-by-play. Mostly what I'm doing is grabbing stuff from my Collage Club folders. I've got 3 now, which I guess is 1 for each year. Kind of makes sense. I mean, they're only 1-inch binders, the 3-ring hole punch binders, whatever they're called. Just the standard. And I print all of those on US letter-sized sticker sheets. They're technically like label papers, but I just use them as sticker sheets. The glossy ones I call photo sticker paper, so I usually print photos on those. But I will switch between glossy or matte. I used to do a lot of transparent ones, but I've kind of not done those for a long time, so it's pretty much always just a glossy or a matte. The glossy ones give a much more vibrant color payoff when I'm printing. The matte ones are a little bit more dull, but I've also found recently that if I switch, because there's a lot of printer settings, if I switch my printer settings, they have a glossy photo paper and a matte photo paper setting. The matte photo paper setting is always such a better quality. So I don't know if you've ever found this between some of the print qualities that you have in the settings. I know you can go and manually adjust everything, but usually the profiles are pretty good. Try doing the matte photo paper, even if you're printing on gloss, because actually, I don't know why, but maybe it tries to put more ink down or something. I don't know. It seemed to be a much more crisp print with more vibrancy. So just found that out, that I'd share it with you. This is a video because I need to get this done before the end of the year. How do I say that nicely? It is my mission, it's my goal. I really want to get this done because I need to flip it and it be completely finished when I move on to my new Hobonichi 5-year journal in 2024. And I just really don't want this to be lingering over my head as like a to-do, because I got a million journals that are in flux, or they're, you know, in various states of finish, and those are okay for me. Like old holiday journals, I don't really care if they're not super finished, you know, the year that they're done. I think my Paris and London one, I still have to put a few things in there, and that was in 2022, and we're at the end of 2023, so that's okay. Some I will really make a mission to finish when they happen, especially if there's lots of very specific memories I have to get in there. Other times I will just let it all happen, and sometimes it's nice to revisit it with the perspective that you have from the time that's elapsed since then. Like, it is really interesting to go back through this journal specifically for that, because there's things that even in this year I have a very different perspective of. You know, going back to March this year, it doesn't seem like it's that long ago, but I mean, really from where I am now to there, I just feel completely different. So the 5-year journal is always great for a bit of a perspective shift. This is just finishing it all up though, and I think these videos are a little bit random because it's kind of hard to do too much. Like, I don't feel like I do much in these videos except put stickers down or Collage Club stuff down, ephemera. I'm usually annotating a few things, like putting up here, this is a 100-day project, day number 25, or writing big titles like Zumba and putting my green Zumba stars on there. I haven't been to Zumba in months? Month and a half? It's been months, I'm sure, at this point. I'm still registered to the gym, so I'm still paying for it. I was thinking about going tonight, but my last show at the Goring 20s, I kind of tweaked my back a little bit. It's nothing major, but all my muscles are really tight, and I just feel like I don't want to stress it. So I've decided not to go tonight, only because, like, I have done this before. I've gone when I've got a little bit injured, and it's fine because I know not to push it in a certain way, but the teacher that teaches on this night usually goes really, really crazy, and I love to go crazy in Zumba, and I know it's really hard for me to pull back, and then I also don't want to have to explain why I'm not going as crazy, because I think sometimes she kind of expects that I'll go crazy. I don't know, maybe it's all in my head, but I'll have big news for you as well. You love it. You won't. I was tracking my weight when I started the rehearsal process for Not Scary Farm. It was just the Halloween season, just September and October. We finished on Halloween night, and I lost 20 pounds. Originally, I wasn't trying to lose any specific amount of weight. I don't know what that is in kilos, but 20 pounds sounds so much more impressive than whatever it is in kilos. I wasn't trying to, but usually when I get into a rhythm of performing, I don't like to dance with like a full stomach, and I don't try to eat things that might disturb my stomach while I'm dancing. And we had a pretty long shift throughout the night. Like we'd start at 6 p.m. we wouldn't finish until 2 a.m. So I would feel like, I mean, it just kind of keeps my diet more regulated when I have events and, you know, performances and stuff like that to do. I feel the same way when I work at Disneyland and I'm working throughout the day, and I just don't want to have to perform on a, you know, sour stomach. So not to be too graphic there, but excuse me. So I kind of regulate that. Like I wouldn't even drink coffee on days like before I would go to Disneyland. So I get really specific about that kind of stuff, and I think just as a result, you know, dancing all the time and being a bit more aware of how my, you know, my body will react to food, so therefore kind of altering my diet that way, I managed to lose 20 pounds. I got to the point where I think I was at 12 or something, and I thought, wow, I'm really losing weight quickly, so maybe I'll just try and make a goal. And I just said I want 20 by the end. Like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's fine. But yeah, I made it. Really happy with myself. I did a little before and after picture because I mean, my clothes fit differently, but I've been losing weight so progressively over the past couple of years that, I mean, I really stacked it on after that pandemic and, you know, through the years that I haven't been dancing. So I got a lot to lose, but it's been so gradual and so slow that sometimes you just don't really see it until you put the photos together. I'm such a visual person anyway, but yeah, even this was just a little bit more shocking because it just felt like it was so quick. Don't know if it'll be that quick now that we're getting into the holiday season, getting into Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I'm having a blast. I'm having a great time. I have finished up all the rehearsals that I've been scheduled for Christmas, so I will be working whenever I'm working. I'm just a sub this year, so I remember I shared last with you that my work at Disneyland was scheduled a few days a week. This year, I'm just a sub, like a standby person that you know, gets called in whenever they need me. So other than a few shifts that I'm trading, well, not trading, I'm picking up for other people, I don't really have a set schedule of when I'm going to be in there, but I will be sure to share with you on Instagram, should you be in Disneyland at Christmas time and want to stop by the parade route and say hello, I'll be there. Which I'm loving. I love it. I just love that I don't have a break from it. I've been, you know, chatting about this earlier in the year, but I always needed something to look forward to, and I was worried at one point that maybe I wouldn't have anything to do at Christmas, and then I was just thinking, like, you know, especially because I just had such a great time at Halloween, it would have been really difficult to have nothing to do now. I can appreciate that being a sub, like, I'm going to have a lot more of a light schedule, I think. I'm really not sure how it's going to work out, but you know, I'd been doing 5 days a week over at Not Scary Farm, and it has felt like a full-time job. It's like, you know, just a full-time job at that point. So it has been a little bit difficult to balance a lot of things this month. So yeah, I kind of knew it was going to be like that. That's why I did all my work before I left, because I knew this was going to be my thing to focus on. I'm happy that I managed to keep up with YouTube and to post on social media and to still do all my stuff. A lot of my work lately, if you saw, has been more personal as far as like drawing, you know, 1920s inspired stuff. I put this in Collage Club. I don't even think I've done your Collage Club video yet. Collage Club is out. I just haven't done the video. I haven't even printed them off myself. That just reminded me. I need to do that because I need to put this in my 5-year journal that you're watching for October. I think I might actually finish October and then go back and do everything else. I don't know if I'll record that because I've got a lot of stuff to put in there, and I think it's going to be back and forth from the printer. That gets fussy with the filming. So what was I going to say? Yeah, really feeling great actually about everything. I just put in a new order for stamp sets, a restock, and I'm restocking a ton actually. I'll read them out to you just in case. I'm not restocking with humongous quantities. Some I've ordered a little bit extra because they're new, or I only did one run of them before. But we're doing the Akiko and Ayako stamp sets, the Decora stamp sets. Some of these are just low, like they're actually still available on Etsy, but I haven't reopened my store just yet. I'll let you know when it reopens. The Mermaid Corner pieces and the Unbothered stamp set, those are all low. We've still got some in stock, but you know, a few orders in, they'll probably be sold out. So these ones are sold out though, and these ones I'll be restocking. And I put a double order in for the Gorals, which I love. That's my newest one. And the dolls. The dolls we only ran once and they sold out pretty quickly. So I put an order in for those as well. Did I not do those? Oh no, so the dolls come in a 4x6 and a 6x8. I got both of those. Also, we sold out of the concept stamp sets, the original packet. So I've ordered some 6x8s and some 4x6s of those. And the Stephen James ones. Those weren't super popular, but they are sold out. I only did a small run the first time, so I'm going to do a small run for this one as well. But those are a 4x6, and I think at this point the only boys that I have. Considering doing boys, you know me, I do what I like. I just never draw boys. But now that I've been drawing a lot more of myself in like the certain costumes and stuff that I have, like I like to document the performances that I've been doing and draw the costume out or whatever, I do feel like I could do with maybe some more boys things, but I'm not quite sure. It was quite a big order, so it cost a bit of money to get that going. I'll see how that all goes. Hopefully I'll have it in time to be able to get all of that out for Christmas. So if you're someone that's been looking for some stamp sets to be restocked, that is happening, and I'll let you know when that happens. This oh, my Astro Boy board. Did I buy a new one of those? I didn't. I'm going to use that one in 2024 as well. I've had that maybe 2 years now. It really does help. I'm really heavy-handed, and I know that I've bulked this up with stickers like I said I would never do. Well, I didn't say never. I said I shouldn't, and I absolutely did it. Now that it's at the end, like, it doesn't really matter. Do you know what I mean? It's all difficult at this point to work with how bulky the journal is. So I'm just kind of leaning into how difficult it is and letting it be difficult. But I think you could have avoided a lot of the bulk of the journal without putting all those stickers in, of course. But I just feel like even having heavy handwriting, putting that, you know, impression in the paper just makes the paper not as thin, right? You kind of put all this embossing with your lettering into the paper. So that's why I think the pencil board really does help, because it keeps it a lot more flat. And a lot of the time when I'm putting photo stickers on one side, my handwriting was so heavy that you could literally see my handwriting on the photo. It would emboss onto the next page, because Tomoe River paper is so thin. So, you know, you don't have to press that hard, and I already have a heavy hand. So that pencil board is coming with me into 2024. I considered buying another one. I just don't think I found another design that I liked better. I really like the Astro Boy one. I'm not even a huge Astro Boy fan. I just love the look of it. It looks very Japanese. I get all my Hobonichi stuff in Japanese. I know they have the English versions. I just couldn't care less about that. I love the nostalgic feeling of opening a little book and seeing Japanese. One of my first planners I got when I moved to Japan, my first job out of high school was working at Tokyo Disney Resort. I got a planner so that I could put all of my rehearsal stuff in there, and it used to have all these little Japanese characters, and, you know, I mean, it was from Japan, so everything was Japanese in there, and so I just like all my Hobonichi stuff to have the Japanese. I can't make out any of the stuff that's down the bottom. I do know how to read the days and everything, so there's some stuff in there that I can read, but the rest of it, it's just for feeling. It's just for nostalgia. No huge reason. Oh, I put that little sticker in there. Do you remember those from Playtest Patreon 3 that we did earlier in 2023? Those were journaling prompts, and I ended up using a couple of those. One of them was just like, oh, there's nothing here, so it's just going to be blank. But that one was to draw a really bad Mickey Mouse, and I think I succeeded. It looks like a terrible Mickey Mouse. I think the worst Mickey Mouses have the tails. I hate seeing their tails. And there's a new figurine set. I don't know if you've seen this, but the Disney 100 collection of, I don't know, toys or whatever. They have a figurine set of Mickey and Minnie, but Minnie looks cursed. Like, I think they use the exact same body mold, but she's taller because she's got heels on. So Minnie is taller, and it looks so bizarre. They're posable figurines too, and I don't know, looks like a cursed Minnie Mouse. But this is March, where I got up to. I think I only did 20 days. I'm so sorry I didn't have time to finish it today. But I will get around to the rest of it. The whole thing has to be done, and you will see a full flip in 2024. I debate whether even I should put these flips into these videos, because I feel like I'm giving it all away. But hopefully you'll appreciate the aesthetic value of the filming for the final one, because I'll do it on my nice camera. It'll be luxurious. We'll put music to it. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna go out to a little festival thing that Steve wants to go and have a look at. Hope you're having a wonderful week and wrapping down from Halloween and getting excited for Christmas. Steep dive, deep dive, steep hill, quick left turn, sharp left turn, whatever you want to call it, into Christmas. I'm all Christmas now. I know there's Thanksgiving, that's going to be someone else's problem. I'm all Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. I can't wait. See you then. Bye.